Woo! Cum boys back at it, bitch.
This is a real late night.
Cumtown after dark.
You know what I'm
After
saying?
dark, yeah.
You know,
We about to get sassy,
this
bitch.
is where you get. This is where we get honest, man. This is. I want to say RNH so bad. I have been using the N word.
Yeah, what is
so
going on
much
with that?
lately.
We skipped the bit where we talk about what number episode it is.
Oh yeah,
That
number
was no
69.
bit.
number
I
69,
think
number
we do
11.
it literally every episode.
No, it doesn't matter. Who cares?
Hell yeah,
No, I've been using the N word a lot lately.
you have been, dude.
But soft A N word.
Always.
It's because I figured it out. I thought it was because I was in a group DM that somebody labeled. I'll just say it. So,
I think we can imagine.
somebody changed the name to gay niggas up front, which is so funny to me.
Hell yeah,
but
dude.
no, I worked on a truck with this Puerto Rican guy that would just from the Bronx, and he just says it so casually all the time,
Yeah,
and it's infectious.
absolutely.
Oh, it's
It
so
sounds
much
great.
fun. It
Yeah,
seems
yeah.
like
Also,
so much fun.
Puerto Ricans from the Bronx just get a pass.
Yeah, sure. I think everybody understands.
I think
that.
any group of New York teenagers will say it with
Yeah.
reckless. I mean, I've seen a group of Korean teenagers
Absolutely.
just dropping it.
Actually, I
Left
think
and right.
I think I saw some like fucking Serbs in Astoria just saying it, just like hanging out.
In the
know.
car on the way over here, me and Stav are doing like African guy saying it, which is so funny.
Yeah, it is
It's
really
like a-
funny.
It's also fun to watch the Olympics and watch Team USA play any country and say it in that country's dialect. They're playing Australia today, which is a good game, and just saying the N-word or just saying racist shit as an
Did you
Australian.
see how fucking bad China was at beach volleyball?
No,
They were bad.
really?
In the girls or the boys?
The girls. Who watches men's beach volleyball? Is that even in the Olympics?
I think
don't
it is
know.
because like they just have to be like, okay, we'll do men's too.
I was saying one of the Chinese teammates is just a fleshlight on the beach volleyball team.
I saw a conservative.
There's a girl with bound feet, and then the other one was a fleshlight.
Yeah, they just shuffle. They barely can move.
I don't think they've ever walked on sand before. They don't have sand in China.
Well,
They walk
do.
on
They have rice.
paper. All their doors are made out of paper. What is it, that Japanese shit? That's got to
The
be the
windows?
dumbest shit. They're good at construction in other ways, but making everything out of paper?
So you can watch people.
Maybe that's
and beat
why
off.
that reactor melted down. Japan.
Hot
You made
take.
your fucking nuclear reactor out of paper.
Rice paper
Yeah.
with a
The
sunset.
origami.
Yeah. Smooth move, Fukushima. You rethink your fucking origami nuclear reactor.
Woo! We're taking everybody down tonight, bitch.
Yeah.
Wow, you're
Fucking cat.
There
dude.
was something I wanted to say about the N-word thing not. Well, I guess to vindicate myself.
What?
But I can't remember. I don't think there's any way I can do it.
So you're just plain racist.
Well, it's not racist. It's just fun to say, I guess. You know?
It's
That's
racist.
why he gets away with it, because he's never said it with any kind of hatred.
Right.
You know?
That's true.
That's why it works so easily for him.
Who?
The guy I
Puerto
work
Rican.
with who just uses the N-word.
And
well,
for
you're
most
allowed
Puerto
to
Ricans,
if you're Puerto Rican.
You're allowed to, I guess. I mean, maybe.
I feel like you are.
I
No
think
one would
that's
bat an
all
eyelash.
Red
rules.
territory. We're not
That's
covering
true. That's
anything.
true.
I want
But I
to
was
see a
thinking
group
about-
of Orthodox Jewish kids calling each other the
Yeah.
N-word.
That would be incredible.
Well, Chinese people actually, I think we talked about it, but in Mandarin, like how we say like or
right.
whenever they have like a beat or something that they can't fill, they say nigga. Like they go, nigga, go to Yonga,
I love how it's just double racist.
Yeah.
It's like
Well, no, they
racist
say it. I
against
swear to God,
Chinese.
dude.
No, I know, but your
Yeah.
impression is double racist.
I also used to work at a Dairy Queen that
Here
was
we
owned
go.
by these two Chinese brothers, Charlie and Henley, and I'm pretty sure
Henley.
his name might have been Henry, but I wasn't gonna be like, oh, you're saying your name wrong. Yeah, Charlie and Henley, they own the Dairy Queen, and they add like an A to the end of like everything. So but they would say my name with an A at the end. So they'd be like, Nika, you live or work, and I'd be like, you can't say that, man. I'm also like the only white guy that works here. You don't say that to anyone else. The Bolivian girl. I was thinking about.
I think you can say it if you change Nick Mullen to Nig Mullen.
Yeah.
Oh, God damn.
Probably. I don't know. I already feel bad about
I can't believe I said it now.
That's hilarious. Yeah. I think I'm the only one who hasn't said it on the cast.
Yeah. Right. So that's the thing. It's like, let's not pretend like we don't all say it in private.
Well, in our
you can't prove I've ever said it.
We're
in
singing
your brain.
songs.
Right, when you're singing songs and you change literally every word of the song.
I've never said it ever.
Yeah, right.
And you can't prove I have, bitch.
That's how, like, it used to be not cool to admit that you masturbate.
When was this?
I don't know. Like, my friend Norman was telling me about it. Because he's older.
Right.
He's like, I don't know, like 85 years old or something.
yeah, he's old as
so
shit.
he was like a teenager in the 80s, and he was like, that was the thing in the 80s. You bully people for like masturbating.
For beating off?
Touching yourself.
Yeah,
that's
like,
what they said.
Oh, this guy, it's like gay to beat off, even though
What?
everyone did it. Yeah.
Dude, I feel like we grew up in the era where beating off was just so out in the open.
Oh, yeah.
I talked about beating off
maybe
all
in
the
your
time.
household, your weird Greek household.
No, I mean, not in my house, but amongst friends.
Yeah.
I did beat off, though, in very close quarters to my family. I would, like, the computer was, like, right next to the fucking family room. So I just, like, beat off. And there's no lock on it, so I would just beat off with my foot holding the... like, I would beat off, like, one... just with a wide stance with the foot holding the fucking thing, and I just beat off. And I remember one time my mom found me. I don't know why I was beating off to crackhoreconfessions.com, but it's like once you like go through every.
So you
porn,
beat off to crackhoreconfessions.com. You're gonna say you've never used the N-word.
No, I've never have.
Yeah,
I was beating off to the white crack whores.
All right. I was thinking about, remember that show on TV1 that I showed you?
Black Men Exposed.
Black Men Revealed.
Revealed.
It might be the best show. Of all time.
Black Men Revealed.
It's gold. Yeah,
it's one of the best things I've ever seen. Yeah.
What is it?
I don't know. I was like in San Diego at my like cousin's house, and they got this channel TV1. It was just
it's
on
like public
and
access.
it's basically public
It's
access.
not public access. Isn't that like the black channel? It's like a new black channel.
I don't know, man, but it's like roundtable format, and it's like 4 or 5 middle-aged black guys.
You can get it on YouTube.
You can find it on YouTube.
Oh, hell yeah.
And then they just, it's basically a podcast. But then they got a coffee table that sometimes has dominoes on it, which is great. And like the one episode I saw, they're always talking about women or whatever.
Hell yeah.
Like
Steve Harvey level wisdom.
No,
of
there's
women.
like one where they're
yeah.
like, I don't need some black bitch.
I've seen that one.
Yeah, they just fucking berate black women. And
well, no, like half of them date white women, the other half don't date white women.
Yes.
It's like a debate, open forum debate
well,
show.
there was one episode where they were talking about pussy hair, and this one guy, he's got his fingers tented. He's got like tight braids and his fingers tented, and he's sitting there and he's like, see, I prefer a woman to be au natural, as they call it, And as soon as he says that, right underneath him, like like the lower third or whatever, it pops up and it says Alonzo, teacher.
That's so good.
Yeah.
Fuck. Has being gay ever come up on that show?
I don't know. I mean, I've only seen like 2 or 3 episodes.
I'm sure it has.
I'm sure it has, and I'm sure they're very, very.
You know what probably
progressive.
has? The DL. That's
Yeah.
like a big issue.
Brothers on the DL spreading AIDS in the community.
Whoa, dude.
Well, let's talk about that on our White Men podcast.
I mean, we're
doing that right now.
Yeah, we already
This is the White Man
crossed
podcast.
over into
I don't know.
saying soft A N-word territory.
How am I the racist one? How have you turned on me now?
Because Greece.
What about it, dude?
Yeah, Greeks are racist.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
They have a
so
Nazi party in their parliament, don't they?
Yeah.
They have a neo-Nazi
That's
party.
part of it. So what, dude? Honestly, sometimes foreigners muck everything up. They come in and they fuck it up, you know? They fuck up our beautiful country of Greece that never had a problem before foreigners started coming into it. What do you think about
true,
that?
Yeah. The Trojan horse, man.
The Trojan horse.
That was the first problem of foreigners.
That was us going into Troy. We were the Trojan horse.
Oh, you guys were the Trojan
fucking
horse.
idiot.
Sorry.
No,
Yeah, Greece wasn't a country then. Greece was like 19 different countries.
City-states.
You know.
Yeah, so Troy is like as much Greek as...
Nah, Troy wasn't Greek. It was like in Turkey.
It was in Turkey.
Yeah, but I mean, all that whole area, it's like it's vague ethnicities. You
Nah,
know,
dude,
I mean,
we're
like
different
how
as
much
hell.
different is it?
Much different. Super different.
No, I
We're
don't
like-
think so.
Yeah, we're different as hell. We're the good
So
ones.
what's going on this week? We got to talk about something else.
I wasn't expecting to talk about this.
Yeah.
We got Olympics. We got a guy climbing the Trump Tower today.
That just happened.
Yo,
That
where do
just
you get
happened
those
today.
suction cups?
I don't know.
From Tom Cruise, Mission Impossible 2.
Yeah.
You could probably get them online.
What I was wondering is
Online.
if they wanted to get them, why didn't they just get that like circle in the glass cutting thing?
Oh, yeah.
And then just cut the glass from the other side, and then he falls to his death.
It'd be very cartoonishly funny.
Yeah, yeah.
Whoa.
The glass.
They just fucking grabbed his ass. Did you
Yeah,
see
they
how they
did.
got him?
Well, if
Yeah,
you get
it's
to if
very
you got to
funny.
the top, legally they can't arrest him.
It's true. Well, he owns the Trump Tower. He
Yeah,
has the
that's
top.
how you become Donald Trump.
Yeah, that's
He
true.
said, "Look, I promise you. Look, I've climbed every building in New York City. I've climbed all of them. Ask anybody. I'm the best climber there is. But if you can climb to the top of my tower, you get to be Donald Trump." And that's what he was doing.
The guy's hair just turns Trump's.
I like how everyone's saying that he should be in jail for saying, I don't know, maybe Second Amendment people can do something about
Oh,
it.
about Hillary?
Yeah, which is like...
It is wild that
He was doing a bit.
He's joking. He jokes all the time.
Yeah, but he joked about fucking killing.
He jokes
He's
about
the
Ben
pres-
Carson being a fucking pedophile.
Yeah,
and,
it's one thing if
and Ted Cruz's dad being
but this is
murdering.
like, hey, maybe you fucking
Maybe
kill this
you
dumb
kill
bitch.
the
That's
woman running against
That's the
me.
joke. Also, he's the other candidate. It's
Yeah.
not like he's just Donald Trump when he was a dickhead on Twitter.
It's true.
It's like if Mitt Romney was like, well, you know.
No, it's not like if Mitt Romney.
But it is.
Because Mitt
though.
Romney wouldn't do that. Donald Trump would.
Yeah, but he is the
Well,
fucking...
Hillary didn't...
That doesn't excuse him just because he's a fucking idiot.
Hillary
Yes,
has
it does.
never
it's
said
part
that.
of his personality.
In 2008, do you remember Hillary said, they were like, why haven't you dropped out of the race yet? Like when it was like mathematically impossible at that point. And she was like, well, you don't, I mean, Robert Kennedy was murdered.
No, really?
Yeah, she said that like they might kill Obama.
Jesus Christ.
So, I mean, I'm not saying she deserves it, but, you know, she's got her foot in...
It's
in
still-
You know who killed RFK?
Sirhan.
Hillary Clinton. Yeah.
A young Hillary
Think
Clinton.
about it. Who the fuck is named Sirhan Sirhan?
So true.
That's the fakest name I've ever
It's
heard.
totally
just like
fake.
Benghazi.
Yeah.
It's just made up. It's a
They were
made-up
like,
word.
what's your name? He's like, it's Sirhan.
Star Wars had just come out. She loves Han
Sirhan.
Solo.
Yeah, Jar Jar. Who else has got two names?
Boutros Ghali.
Yep. Swish. You did it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Anybody else?
Well, I don't know.
No.
I think what he said is
JJ
fine.
Redick.
It
I have no problem with it.
It's funny. It's just crazy.
I think it's funny, but it's funny also how we're not like even appalled. Like it lasted maybe 3 hours that people were like, "Whoa," and then it's over.
right.
Now.
I literally. What could he possibly say?
I
Could-
want to
if
raise
he said
taxes.
if he said the N word.
If he said, "I want to raise taxes," then the Republicans will be like, "All right, I'm rescinding my endorsement." He could say, "I want to rape Paul Ryan's kids," and it'd be like, "Oh,
no,
it's not."
If he threatened rape, he threw an N word. I think if he said cunt, he'd be fine. I think if he said it like kind of
Probably,
under his breath.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he wouldn't. You know?
Yeah.
He wouldn't say cunt.
But he would hint at it in the same way he hinted at that woman. Remember, when it was like blood coming out of her, who knows where?
Yeah.
That was blood coming out of her eyes, blood coming out of her, who knows where?
Yeah. Well, that's why he's the best.
We're
He is the
agreeing
best.
it was a good bit, right?
It's a good bit. It's really funny, but
bit.
Jesus, it's weird to have
It's really
the
intense.
guy running for president against you hinting at that.
Do you think maybe he's having a nervous breakdown right now?
No.
No, he loves
No?
it, dude.
You think?
This is the best time of his life.
He's going to be president. I'm
No,
going to vote
he's
for
not.
him, and he's going to be president. I can't wait. Think about how much better
Funniest
things
one.
will be for people like me.
Yeah, it is true. Anyone who
He's the
buys power
president?
tools has a mustache. A white man with a mustache is king in Trump's America.
Yeah.
That's like,
No,
I go
it's
into any
not.
store, I'm immediately the manager of the store. That's the law. Who's the manager? Get the fuck out. Unless it's a guy
unless
that
he's got
looks
a
like
better
me.
mustache.
There's a guy that came in 2 hours earlier.
Another version of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I still think Bernie's got a shot at it, though.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, if
I'm just holding out hope.
Yeah.
We just got to get a couple super delegates.
It's because of that cunt, Debbie Wasserman Shorts.
He was
I
set
call
up.
her Debbie, what's her name? Shits.
Yeah.
TomMyers.com.
Fuck, our greatest political pundit. He should have been Cumtown's political correspondent.
Yeah.
Can we get Tom Myers just
We should have a
over the
segment
phone?
every week.
Well, he's too busy calling Little League Baseball.
legit? We should. Yeah,
You know that's
That
his
is
job.
I know. Yeah, he's the
sad.
announcer.
Yeah,
And Cal Ripken.
Yeah,
Junior baseball.
Yeah.
I think he got fired.
I mean,
Did he?
he shouldn't have
think
been
so.
hired in the first place.
Yeah.
They should have made like a one reference call to Justin Schlegel, and Schlegel would have been like, "Yeah, don't hire that guy."
Fuck.
Poor
Dude, we should for real get after every debate. We should have a Tom Myers. You think we get him just do a segment every week?
He had a very funny tweet.
Do what?
That I retweeted from the primaries about Carly Fiorina. Did you see
That
it?
actually was pretty funny.
Where he's like, if I was Carly Fiorina's son, I'd kill myself too.
"Oh yeah."
That's not bad.
Well, most of his
not
like
bad.
political stand-up is like about like Paul Revere.
Yeah. No, he's got some stuff about Charlie's. He's got some Vietnam
He used
stuff.
to, yeah, he used to do stuff about George Bush back when everybody did George Bush stuff.
Right.
God, it's gonna be. That's the thing that
problem.
sucks
It's gonna
about
be
Trump.
hack comedy.
Yeah, there's so many
It's gonna be
fucking
so good for
idiots
the
that are like,
hacks.
I'm gonna be the. I remember some guy that would go to open mics and he had this fucking like, oh fucking Donald Rumsfeld, he's a piece of shit, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's gonna be more of that. I can't stand
Yeah,
it.
that's gonna be brutal.
It's gonna be
I
a
would
golden
much
age of
rather just
hackery.
have Tom Myers, Paul Revere material. You know, I was laughing about today. Like Paul Revere, you know, one if by land, two if by sea.
Right.
But that's also how he announced his pronouns to the village. One if by he, two if by she. So, because Paul Revere was trans.
Yeah, it's
It's
He
true.
was definitely trans.
That's what the Pony Express was. Is that him?
I don't think that's him at all.
No, that was the.
I think that's hundreds of years after, 100 years at least after him.
about 100 years.
What was the Pony Express?
It was the mailman.
It
was
was
the
yeah,
first
they were the
male
most
guys.
famous male
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
ever.
And they would like die all the
Yeah,
time. They
yeah.
were like skinny guys that rode horses fast as shit.
Have you ever,
delivering
have
the
you ever
mail
been
out west.
been by that fucking well then what the fuck? Paul Revere, the Minutemen. That's it. I'm
Yeah.
confusing the Minutemen and the Pony Express.
I think so. Yeah.
The post office on like 9th Avenue at like 34th. That big fucking
Mhm.
post office
across the street from
and
Penn
they have
Station.
that like frieze, and above the frieze there's like an inscription that's like the post office motto that's just where the post office takes itself way too fucking seriously. It's like by sleet or storm or rain, or we will never fail to deliver a parcel, which is like Yeah, mail never shows up.
Hey, you fuck up all the time.
Constantly.
Everyone hates you.
Yeah. First of all, I don't think any mailman I've ever had speaks that much English on that inscription.
Who's the most famous mailman ever?
Benjamin Franklin.
Newman from
Newman,
Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Newman probably is.
But Newman was based on Benjamin Franklin.
Yeah, it's true. That is true. Yeah.
The character.
He's an
Yeah.
inventor.
Actually, yeah. Kramer was also one of the founding fathers.
Which one?
Which
I don't
one?
Bitch.
What did John Hancock do?
Just he signed the thing
He
big
just
as
had
hell.
Yeah.
He just had a gay ass signature.
Yeah.
And a gay ass name.
He's
John
that, like,
Hancock.
He's that autistic kid that was obsessed with signatures. Remember when, like, yearbooks? There would be yearbooks.
Oh,
and
yeah.
there was, like, someone that had, like, a cool signature, and everyone else had, like, a dog shit signature.
Right, of course.
But they took that signature thing real serious.
Yeah.
I hated those guys.
Yeah, my fucking handwriting's terrible. Dude.
Yeah, my signature hasn't changed since 3rd grade. It's just scribble.
It's so weird. Like two times someone's been like, "Can you sign something?" It just looks like dog shit. And I'm like, "Oh yeah, I'm a pro. I can't even spell my fucking name." Like,
You spell your name wrong when you sign?
it looks bad. It could be anyone. It could be any signature.
Yeah, mine's literally just scribble.
Scribbles.
Yeah.
And you get practice every time you go to you use your card. You gotta fucking. I should use that as practice.
Well, I love that they have the digital
get a
ones.
sick one, dude.
The
Yeah,
digital ones
yeah.
that they make you sign with your finger, and it's
Yeah,
like, why am I even signing this? You want me to just touch a line on the...
That's what I do.
That's what everybody does.
Yeah.
I draw a dick sometimes.
I
You
do
do that.
my name with Mexican Spanish exclamation marks with the upside
Why did
down
they
one.
stop using those,
It's
dude?
tight. It's cool.
Remember they used to use
What?
those all the time, and they don't do it anymore.
What, the finger ones?
No, the upside down question mark and exclamation point at the
What do you
beginning.
mean they
so
used
cool.
to use them? They still
I
use
used to, I never see it anymore.
We should bring that to English. I think that's dope.
Yeah.
You
Yeah, what-
know that a question's about to come up.
Yeah.
You don't have to
Oh,
get
is
to the
that
end
what
of the
that means?
sentence.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, because we only do the one at the end because when you ask a question, your voice goes up at the end.
Yeah.
But in Spanish, it starts up and then it goes low and then it comes back up again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that
See?
so?
And if you get the upside down exclamation, you're like, wow, this is about to be a fucking sick ass, exciting ass sentence.
Yeah. But how do you tell the difference between quotation marks and upside down commas?
I don't think they do the upside down commas.
Why not? What about an upside down semicolon?
I
That's too
think
much.
it's only exclamation question mark.
I don't think they have that much grammar. I think those
Yeah.
are the only two pieces of grammar they have in the
Well, that's, yeah.
piece of punctuation they have in the Hispanic language.
Great.
Spanish.
Well, great. We covered that.
Cumtown after dark.
Come down after dark.
What
Let's
time
talk
is
Why
about
are you
It's
guys
like 7 at
tired? I've been
night.
at fucking work all day.
Shut up, bitch. You didn't
I was
do anything at
expecting
work.
you to... Yes, I did.
What did
I
you
was-
do?
I carried shit around all day.
You told me in the fucking car that all you did was
You
sit and
just
fucking
sat
play
there.
Candy
Yeah,
Crush.
well, I
bitch.
ate a bunch of fucking
Housecraft
chocolate-covered-
services.
I set it up. So,
You set it up?
Yeah.
Nice.
Did you keep all the
chocolate
good shit?
covered espresso beans. So I'm like crashing.
Ooh.
But I mean, I have been up since fucking 6:30 in the morning.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
busy
kinda-
too, motherfucker.
No,
I
you're
had
not.
4 meals, and they were all very carb heavy, and I'm pretty tired as a result of it.
I'm just stressed because I thought my dog was going to die.
What happened?
I got her pussy removed yesterday. Got her
Nice.
spayed.
Did you keep it and to fuck it?
I have it in
Did
a
you
jar.
put it in a flashlight?
Yeah, I got it. I'm going to put it in a flashlight pretty soon.
Yeah, you never want to lose
Yeah.
out on that opportunity to fuck your pets, folks. Hi, I'm Bob Barker. Remember to fuck your pets.
Fuck your pets till their
You can
pussies
fuck
don't
'em.
work. Do
That's
you think
the
that
point.
would be
That's
cool?
why Bob Barker told people to get their dicks and vaginas removed.
Yeah, so you don't get your dog pregnant.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, that's what his last name Barker is English, and it was the man that knew how to bark at the dogs to make them fuck.
to make them have sex. Yeah.
It's like Smith; those were blacksmiths. Barker was the guy that could speak to animals.
a guy barking and then 2 dogs start fucking each other.
You know about English blood sports?
No.
This is always a fun anecdote. So, yeah, the English had all these fucked up blood sports back in the day. And they had one called fox tossing, where you would just take a fox by the tail and throw it up in the air as high as you can and try and break its legs when it landed or whatever.
Whoa.
And I don't know how you score that game or how it really works. You just sort of throw.
I
a
think
fox
everyone's sort of a winner there.
Yeah. It's like piñata.
Yeah, yeah.
The classic. Did they do piñata in the Olympics? Is Mexico the only country that competes in piñata?
Yeah, they got rid of it because Mexico was just dominant.
They got the gold medal.
Yeah.
They had the most candy.
They just
some fucking 3'4" Mexican guy. Thank you, very much.
Oh my god,
this guy.
Shut up.
They have a low center of gravity for piñata.
No, I don't know. The Chinese were bad at beach volleyball.
I saw a conservative meme today of.
Wait, I didn't finish the story about blood sports.
Finish, please do.
Yeah.
They had another one called Goose Polling.
What happened there?
All right, so, similar to the fox toss, they would take these two pillars and then span a rope in between the top of them and then hang a goose from its feet.
Jesus Christ.
A live goose, and you would ride a horse at full speed in between the posts, and you would have to grab the goose's neck and you try and rip its head off without, like, ripping off the rest of the body. Or but the goose is flapping around, so it's hard to grab. So that's how the sport worked, is you would, grab at the goose, try and rip its head off, and it was very difficult. But the best sport that they had, I think, was just called bear worrying. So they called it. They had an arena set up, and they would release a bear into the middle of the arena.
Holy shit.
And then they had, like, wild dogs on chains that only went up to, like, near the middle of the arena. So they would corner the bear in the middle of the arena and just scare it with the dogs. And on the Wikipedia page for bear worrying, they have, like, this excerpt from some account of, like, some Englishman that saw, like, this happened back in, like, I don't know, the 1600s or whatever, whenever they were still doing it. And there was, like, a variation of bear worrying where instead of a bear, they used a donkey with an ape tied to its back. And, like, in the excerpt, it's like, it was very amusing to see, the screaming of the ape as it pulled on the donkey's ears and the curs tearing at the ape's fur.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, so that's basically why they took over the entire world.
Yeah, it's
why
sort of an
English.
Analogy of what they did to the rest of the world.
Yeah.
They just
pure evil.
Yeah.
The English.
Completely, yeah.
You think there was someone who's just, like, trying to tone it down just a little bit? It's like, maybe just... we don't have to kill the bear. Did they kill the bear?
I mean, probably. Why wouldn't they?
Wouldn't the bear fuck the dogs up?
No, not if you had enough dogs.
I guess that's true. Fuck, I feel like a dog... How many... One bear versus, like, 5 dogs beats up 5 dogs, right?
Depends what kind of
no,
dog.
Man, dogs as a team are pretty...
I guess you're right. They're a pack.
That's right. They bred bulldogs.
Like 4 corgis versus a bear.
Yeah. Yeah. They bred bulldogs. They put, like, septum piercings on bulls.
Yeah.
It's for bulldogs to grab onto.
Oh, shit.
And they would stick bulldogs on the bulls.
I thought they get them because no one else in their town understands them.
Yeah. There he is.
Because they're different.
Yeah. Hot Topic bulls.
Yeah, bulldogs used to be fucking strong as shit. Now they're just, like, fat as hell.
Yeah,
those are American bulldogs.
What are?
All their
English
hips
bulldogs
fail.
look different than American bulldogs. American bulldogs are the ones that look like they have Down syndrome.
No, American bulldogs are fucking big and jacked still. The English bulldogs are the fat ones.
Maybe I have it backwards.
I think you do. I almost
bought
bought a bulldog.
Then there's a third type that's like the classic bulldog or something. And those just look like pit bulls, kind of.
Yeah, that's American bulldog kind of looks like that.
Yeah. The weirdest looking dogs are those fucking bull terriers. The ones that just have like the fucking like the lampshade head, where there's no stop to their nose.
Oh yeah, I love those dogs.
Yeah, those dogs. They're all pointy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's a ghost or something.
Yeah.
There's a knocking
Someone's getting
noise.
murdered
They
downstairs.
look like albino, kind of. Those dogs.
Sometimes.
They're like all white and they like have no bump to their nose.
Do you remember them bringing an albino boa constrictor to like your school as a kid?
Oh yeah.
What is it with albino boa constrictors?
Was it always with you guys a guy who had like the longest ponytail you've ever seen in your entire life?
All animal handlers are either that guy or like clearly a lesbian with an ass that's just destroying a pair of like khaki shorts.
Pleated khaki shorts. Yeah.
They're like, guys, check this out, and they always like squat at some point. You gotta see the fucking, the shear pressure
Just
on
the
every
fibers
thread.
praying.
With those khaki shorts.
They just have a man's name.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's up? I'm Ice. My partner Sharon couldn't be here, but I want you to meet Eric, the boa constrictor. Me and Eric get along.
There's a weird
Are they telling us to stop?
noise.
I don't know. There's a weird rapping noise in the apartment. I think it really might be a ghost.
I feel like someone's knocking.
We should have a Ghost Hunters episode, guys.
If someone was knocking, they'd be texting me too, probably.
Oh. Should we take a break?
We should probably just stop podcasting.
We've done
No, we've done 30 minutes. We'll take a break. Yeah,
Take a break.
We'll take a break for a
All
second. We'll get to the bottom of this surprise Ghost Hunters episode of Cumtown, guys. You got to stay tuned because I know it seems like there's just a knocking noise going on, but this is actually a fully written bit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we've thought about this.
We're
gonna
get to the bottom of it. All right, we'll be back.
The home improvement episode I'm playing tonight is the episode called Adios, Season 8 first aired Tuesday, September 29th, 1998. Great episode. That's with the Tool Time theme song, Lyric Contest. Ready, get set, go.
Well, today we kick off the Tool Time Lyric Writing Contest. For years, our theme song has had no words. Boss? Hey, a theme song without lyrics is like, it's like Al's mom without a 5 o'clock shadow.
The joke's about Al's mom. The Tool Time theme song lyric contest.
Detroit's finest songwriters are vying to have their lyrics be the crown jewel in the dazzling Tool Time theme. You heard it right, there's no money involved.
The crown jewel.
Tell them how the contest works.
Well, our contestant begins to sing, and the moment we don't like what we hear,
Blanco.
let's give a warm hello to the Flannel.
The Flannels. They all look like Al Borland.
Now there's a good look.
Acapello.
Yeah, if you're a single woman and a Scottish mixer, huh? Where are your instruments, guys?
Oh, we don't have any. We'll be singing Al Capella.
Al Capella.
Everyone gets set for tool time. Wrenches. Everyone gets set for tool time. Ratchets. Circular, 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 circular.
Reminds me of the Beach Boys and Brian Wilson.
Our next contestants are a rap group, and they are big fans of the show. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome
A rap group.
Lyle Tool J and Grandmaster Bass.
Reminds me of LL Cool J. Yeah, this is the last Home Improvement episode with Jonathan Taylor Thomas in it. That was when Jonathan Taylor Thomas left the show. And this is the episode where Randy goes to Costa Rica. It's a great episode.
All right, great.
We're back.
back.
Guys, it was Ghost, but we called the Lady Ghostbusters, and they took care of it.
And then we fucked them.
We fucked the Lady Ghostbusters.
You know how like the ghost is always like an old prostitute that died in the 1800s, right?
in what?
In like like camp, they're like, oh, there was an old whore and she died in a fire here. You know?
Well,
every
we went
go-
to like a screenwriting camp and had like elaborate stories.
I went to
It was always like, it was a guy who liked to fuck kids.
Yeah.
And then he got murdered, so then,
Yeah.
but now he's a ghost and he fucks kids as a
I thought it was
ghost.
always like an accidental fire, and there was
No,
like a
it's
little
somebody
girl
that's missing a
that
hand.
Yeah, yeah,
He's always
it's a
missing
terrible
hand, and
person.
They replaced it with another dick to fuck kids with. And they call him Dick Man. And just when you think he's about to come, another dick comes out of his dick. He just comes another dick. So it's smaller, so it's not as bad. But you're getting fucked again. So, my name's Jonathan. I'll be your counselor.
Sleep tight, everyone.
Shabbat shalom. My name is Jonathan.
Yeah. What's with the fucking shining the light up on your face?
On your
with
face?
Flashlight.
Because it makes
Make
you
it
look
look
kind of
spooky.
spooky.
Yeah.
It like hollows out your eyes and shit. Did you ever go to camp? I mean, obviously, Adam, you went to camp.
Oh, I went to camp.
Yeah.
You know, it'd be funny to like. Oh, never mind.
What? Is it another racist thing?
No, it actually just wouldn't be funny.
Oh.
I mean, it just wasn't a good joke. Trust me, I have no problem just saying the racist thing. Oh yeah, we gotta talk about Jesus. I'm so fucking tired. I'm like exhausted, and
After
then this
dark,
like
baby.
It's 11:29, listeners.
this slight rapping on the wall is driving me nuts.
It is annoying.
It
But
is
I've been
very
working
annoying.
for days on end. I've been like literally doing fucking 13, 14-hour shifts since last Wednesday.
Hell
Every
yeah.
week we come back, your pile of tools has
It's bigger.
exponentially
No, I just move
expanded.
shit around. It's the same pile
No,
of
there's
tools.
more tools.
There's
no,
more.
there's not. It's usually in my room.
You got
And I
those
need all of
clamps.
those.
Look how mad he is about his tools.
Well, I need them.
For what?
What do you mean
What is
for
this?
what?
A circular saw?
Yeah, it's a circular saw. This
Those
is a
kind of
jigsaw.
clamps are fun because you could pretend they're a gun. What,
Yeah.
what are those called?
They're
Clamps?
called gun clamps.
Gun clamps, yeah.
You put your fucking rifle in there.
You hold those down,
Yeah, these are good.
clamp a bitch's titties with
They're reversible,
those.
so you can turn them into spreaders.
Like spread an ass cheek?
Yeah, you put here. I'll show you. You sit the woman down.
Uh-huh.
You know.
This is a
really
visual
good
bit.
for
All right. Well, I was going to talk about something else, but as soon
yes.
as I started talking about it, you decided to mention a thing
Sorry.
That is
that
true.
no one can see. So it's not me that did it.
It was.
I didn't fucking bring it up.
Yeah. That is true.
No, we're going to talk about Brandon's beef with that guy who's basically Brandon.
Yeah.
well, he's handsome.
The wild and out version of Brandon.
Yeah, I watched that kid stand up. He's like, you know, for what he is, he's not a bad joke writer.
Oh, really?
Well, I mean,
He's
you know,
bad,
he
dude.
does.
I
He's
watched
like,
that
he's
guy.
like, yo, there's this guy DJ Khaled.
I saw that bit, dude.
Yeah,
What is it?
it's not a bad bit. It's about how like DJ Khaled is like famous for like just saying his name in the song.
Well, no,
and they
because
just do anything.
DJ Khaled made the song. It's a stupid bit because he wrote all the
does
music.
DJ Khaled produce all?
Yeah.
he produces all those songs.
Yeah, that's why he's DJ Khaled. He's a DJ. He's not a
Yeah.
rapper.
Well, I was under the impression that he didn't produce all of the songs.
Well, I don't know.
I mean, he produces them the way like Puff P. Diddy produced shit.
Yeah,
He doesn't
but P.
actually.
Diddy also rapped.
No, but he's ghostwriters.
He had ghostwriters. Don't worry if I write rhymes. I write checks. That was his. Sorry, I'm done. So you think this
literally
guy's good?
everybody writes checks. You don't need a lot of money to write
yeah,
checks.
my grandmother
It's not
writes
that
checks.
I don't think he's good, but I think you need to like considering stand-up comedy at large to watch that kid stand up and be like, "Oh, this guy fucking sucks." It's like, no, not really. He's okay.
Yeah.
he's all right. I don't know. What is he like? 17?
Yeah, he was really
Something
young.
like that. That is the thing.
He was
Is
like
like
18
his
or
racist
19.
tweets probably were from when
He was-
he was like 12.
I think he
Yeah.
was like 14. Yeah, 13.
So it's like, all right.
Yeah, I feel bad for kids who like had Twitter at that age. Are you kidding
I didn't
me?
have Twitter at that age. I would
I
have
know.
probably said I wouldn't have said racist stuff, but I would have probably said really unfunny stuff.
Yeah, I feel
still
bad.
do.
I feel bad for the kids that have like YouTube accounts and they're like 11 years old and they're like, "This is Daniel's penis measuring account. I'm in 1 inch." And then somebody like immediately downloads it, and that's gonna be online forever.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, those are. Oh man, how about that autistic guy who's autistic for home improvement? I found.
What?
Yeah,
I
you
found a guy-
sent us a
I
link.
sent the video. You probably
Oh,
didn't
I didn't
watch
see it. No.
But it's an autistic guy, and he's got like home improvement on DVD, and he's just
Yes.
taping the DVD menu, and he's like, "Okay, tonight I'm watching episode 206. It's the one with the Tool Time lyric contest. Very good episode. And then with like every joke that happens, he's like, he's making fun of Al. Al's mom. He's like explaining the jokes autistically. And then, so I found that video first, and then you go to the account, and then you click on uploads, and absolutely there is train videos on there.
Yes.
For sure.
Of course.
Yes.
Of course he went down to the local railroad tracks.
Fuck yes.
You know what's funny? I remember when I was a kid, I would see things that were about autistic kids. Back when, like, you needed to have, like, heavy-duty autism to be considered autistic.
Right, before it became just a thing everyone says.
Yeah, right. Because you used to, the diagnosis used to just be gay, but not, like, homosexual, like, 90s gay.
Mentally gay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your son's just, he's a little queer.
Yeah.
Just people don't like him. Yeah.
He makes that noise whenever he's uncomfortable.
I've been seeing these ads all over the city that's like, do you know adults can have ADHD
I
too?
saw that, yeah.
And it's like, yeah, no, they can't. I'm saying they can't. I don't give a shit what doctors say. It's not ADHD. You're just shitty at your job. Your job sucks. But
it would be nice, though, to get fucking Adderall prescribed.
No.
I think they'll give that to you for any reason.
Just for anything?
Yeah, you just go in there and you're like, give me that Adderall, bitch.
Give me Adderall and dick pills.
Yeah, that's all you have to do. But what were we talking about? That kid?
Brandon.
Oh, we were saying something else.
Autistic
kid, train video.
Oh yeah, right. I remember
mentally.
seeing they used to have these I remember seeing a thing specifically about you need to look after autistic kids because they don't process sounds the way other people do.
Oh shit.
And they get hit by trains a lot. And I didn't realize it until I was older. It was like, oh no, it has nothing to do with the sound. They just fucking love those damn trains.
Yeah, they're trying to fuck the trains.
What is it about those fucking trains?
I don't know, man.
Elevators too. I don't know if I mentioned it. I do have like a bit of I do have like an autistic. This is probably the most spectrum thing I do, but I got into civil defense sirens a couple years ago.
Holy shit.
Like tornado siren, like air raid
That's
sirens.
incredible,
I know.
dude.
And
What do you mean you got into them?
Well, it started because I saw a video.
God.
I saw a video. Somebody put like a train horn on a Ford Explorer.
Those shits are loud.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn,
they're loud as
that's
shit.
awesome.
So on the undercarriage, he's got like a train horn, and he's driving around scaring people with it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, that's awesome. I got to do that. And then I saw a guy that had a cruise ship horn just in the bed of his pickup, which rules. That's fucking awesome. And I was like, what's the biggest fucking horn you could get? And they're air raid sirens. That's the loudest horn you can get. And the way they work is they have this like huge blower, like a huge air compressor that forces air up the... And to power that, you would have to have like some kind of, I don't know, like special transmission or something. And, I was just thinking about it in my head, like, oh, it'd be cool if you could do this. And then I started reading about all these different sirens. And then after a couple hours, it just turned into like watching videos of air raid sirens going off. And it was sort of like therapeutic.
Oh, man.
And now occasionally I'll just look up videos and just watch, air raid sirens.
That's how you slowly turn retarded. Like, that's just like, it starts little by little every day until you're just fucking going to an air raid. Fucking, you're going to see them.
Just watching horn videos?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, why not,
That's where the word horny comes from,
That is
guys.
fucking hilarious.
That's...
You still just do that?
Like once every 6 months,
When you really get the urges?
Well, because...
When it's a full moon?
There's a company called Federal Signal, I think. They make a Thunderbolt T1000 siren. That's probably my favorite.
Don't they do that at Guantanamo? They had have horns
That's
or
my
something.
favorite. You've got fucking favorites.
Yeah, they're great, dude.
Thunderbolt T1000.
Something like that. I don't know. I forget the name.
Don't they torture people like audio torture at Guantanamo?
With, like, music.
Is it with music? I thought
Yeah.
it was maybe certain pitches or Is it?
I'm sure they do everything.
Are there brown sound machines?
No, but there is a certain. I think it's like 7 kilohertz or 700 or something.
Is where you poop your pants?
You crack a chicken's skull.
What?
Ah.
Yeah, it's a resonant frequency.
Mhm.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's every Motorhead song, actually.
Yeah.
Is that?
Yeah, that's
that
Ace of
frequency?
Spades.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah,
play Ace of Spades,
Chickens will die.
Ace of Spades.
Yeah.
Um,
R.I.P.
What happens to the fucking chicken? It just fucks around.
It hits the resonant frequency of their skull and it shatters.
Holy fuck!
That shit's cool. Like if you take, it's like, you know, you make like glass shatter. with
Yeah.
So it's whatever that is, but for a chicken skull.
Damn. Does that exist for a human skull or no? It's probably too thick.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I mean, if it did, it wouldn't be like an audible.
Right.
You know?
Right. Totally.
But the military has all this weird fucking technology. Have you seen that thing that's like basically like a heat panel that can blast like directional heat like 300 yards or something?
Oh, yeah.
So like, I remember reading about like,
What, does it
like
just
all
melt
the
you?
military's new non-lethal equipment like 10 years ago, and they have this thing. So it's like, and it doesn't hurt the insurgents. It just feels like they opened an oven suddenly, and then they have to like surrender. And it's like, yeah, I'm sure that doesn't have any kind of dramatic, long-lasting effect.
Like they feel like
all
they're
their
burning.
hair is gone.
Yeah, right.
Like,
Yeah.
they
When they
just-
get cancer of like the fucking eyeball in 2 years. Oh yeah, whoops.
no fucking effect. That's hilarious.
Yeah, the military has never produced anything that doesn't give people like horrific cancer.
Absolutely.
Like 10 years later.
Motherfucking Agent Orange out this motherfucker, yeah.
Except for military weed, man.
Yeah,
The-
AK-47, dude. That's the government.
That's the government.
KGB.
Yeah.
I remember all those weed
That's
names
the
in high
Russian
school.
government weed is KGB.
You know,
Oh, the
it's-
weed names are even more intense now that it's
I
like
know.
legal and there's like different strains and growers and stuff.
That's the most obnoxious part.
It's
Of
so
weed.
there's just good weed and shitty weed.
I kind of hope that would stop when it became legal, but
No,
then you
it's
look at
getting absolutely
microbreweries
worse.
and
Yeah.
It's only gonna
the
get
same
worse.
Fucking
yeah, there's IPAs of weed.
Everything is a
Yeah.
pun.
You know, I laugh to myself all the time to like just you can go like talk to like beer guys or be like, it's like I actually had this the dog shit head 120 minute IPA. Yeah, I just had this dog shit head. It's really good.
Yo, don't disrespect Dogfish Head, yo.
That's Delaware,
Frederick,
bro.
Maryland's own.
Is it Maryland?
No, it's Delaware.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yo, speaking of Maryland,
Which one's
guys,
Frederick?
Maryland fucking legend Michael Phelps, right, guys?
That's right,
Tosin. Tosin,
My boy
right?
Mikey Phelps, yeah.
He has like $1 million condo in Canton.
yeah.
Does he?
Yeah, and it's like, no, you just spent too much money.
Yeah. No, Canton's fucking expensive, yo. Yo, Canton's fucking where
$1
the rich
million
people go, yo.
for a condo.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking right on the water, yo. Fucking beachfront property out that motherfucker, yo.
His
Ain't no
body
fucking
is
black
so
people out
fucking
there,
weird
yo.
looking.
Yeah, his head is weird.
His upper torso looks like it's twice as long as his legs.
Yeah,
Apparently, his lungs have a 20-liter capacity. It's like twice
Damn.
the amount of.
You know, they
normal
found that
lungs.
out. He
When
went
he's
to a party.
ripping the bong.
No, he went to a party and he got really sick. So he had to go to the hospital and they had to pump his lungs.
Yeah, 20 liters
Of
I've seen
jizz.
it.
Yeah.
He went to one of those Rod Stewart parties.
Yep.
Where they just
Rod's-
have jizz on tap.
Rod Stewart and all of the Olympic athletes, and they listened to Forever Young and
Maggie May.
Shotgun
20,
cum.
yeah.
Have you guys been doing... I find with the Olympics that I've been typing in a lot of Olympic sports into my porn searches. So I've been
Do they have
searching
that?
gymnast. There's a lot of gymnast stuff
Oh,
out
yeah, I've
there.
seen that before.
There's
Yeah,
a lot
I
of
was
gymnast
at
stuff.
some bar the other night and I was watching like beach volleyball. I was at
Beach
the
volleyball,
stand,
yeah.
And some guy came up and he's like, I could beat off to this.
What?
It's like, why? Why would you? Why would you beat off to it? What are you in jail? Just download pornography like a fucking normal human being.
Well,
Yeah.
I was saying this earlier. I saw a conservative meme on Twitter today that was like the United Arab Emirates beach volleyball player, and she was wearing a hijab and like long sleeves, and then like some European chick, and she's wearing a bikini. It's like, which society is better? The society that represses women? And it's like obviously like there's just one fine ass girl and one Muslim girl.
Yeah.
It was fair.
Also, it's not better. It's like these bitches have their titties out.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like if you want to fucking cover your tits. Like, I feel like whenever I watch beach volleyball, I'm like, this isn't... There's no reason you need to be seeing their whole ass. There's like absolutely no, for a sport.
Oh,
also,
no.
why are they playing on sand? That looks
Sport
This is
uniforms.
beach volleyball, dude.
Sport uniforms.
That's
fascinating.
Why is that an
me.
Olympic sport?
Baseball. What a ridiculous uniform that they've
Yeah.
gone with.
Yeah.
Just floppy pajamas, like with fucking buttons.
And
Buttons.
It hasn't changed in like
100 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that just the
Buttons?
fat managers wear them. That's the best
That they
part.
also wear the outfits. Hilarious.
The Christie pants thing is the best thing.
it's
to
the
have.
best
Absolutely.
picture ever to be
Yeah.
taken.
His little
How
ass dick.
small is his dick? He's got a tiny dick.
Well, he tucks it.
Into his fat?
Into his
his ass.
balls.
Into his
Oh, into his ass.
I do that too, yeah.
Well, that way, if you have to pee, you just pee into your ass and then you shit it
Shit
out.
it out
later.
later. Yep.
It's efficient.
I mean, that's what we all do here.
That's what they do at the Chinese iPhone
You know who
factories.
comes up with that? Guys that saved his state after Hurricane Sandy. It's that kind of resourcefulness that we need leading this country.
God, that guy is so fucked. Chris Christie. Like,
He's-
where does his career go? I mean, unless Trump wins, then he's fucking cabinet secretary of pizza.
Chris Christie, Jared Kushner,
The Cushman.
his dad was sent to jail by Chris Christie, and that's why he wasn't allowed to be vice president. Because he sent Melania's husband's dad to jail. Do
Really?
you remember that scandal in New Jersey a couple years ago? There were like rabbis implicated.
Wait,
and like there were
Melania's husband. You
they were
mean-
like trading on the black market corpses and stuff. There was like
No.
there was like this whole crazy scandal, and Melania's husband's dad.
Not Melania.
was-
They were
Ivanka.
buying and
Ivanka,
selling
Ivanka,
parts
yeah.
for trans people.
Yeah, yeah.
to suck off. They were buying and selling little kid wieners to suck off because rabbis are gay.
Yeah, there was like the mob was implicated and like
Really?
Orthodox rabbis. And
They're
I don't
dirty.
know.
That would be
yeah.
a good Scorsese movie.
That would be a good one.
Yeah.
I can already hear every Rolling Stones song.
Yeah,
I know.
it is funny. It's like just fucking get different cultural references.
Yeah.
It's like fucking every.
Well,
I'm tired.
Scorsese's transit, and that it's a vinyl show that we were talking about that. How that vinyl show has the same tone as like when like you have an older uncle that tries to tell you about how cool they used to be.
Right.
And Scorsese's now one of those guys.
Absolutely.
He was like legitimately cool,
Super cool.
but now it's too late.
Yeah.
You know,
Unless he's trying to not be cool. If he's just making a different, just a good movie. Like, I don't know. Actually, to
I don't
be
know,
fair, I
dude.
haven't seen a recent.
I'm so impressed with that dude. Most people at like 50 turn really uncool.
Mm-hmm.
He made The Wolf of Wall Street as like a
That's true.
75-year-old. That movie is like
Well, yeah.
is funnier than most
Funny as
comedies.
shit.
Funny as shit. Like
Yeah, but
and
that's. Yeah, go ahead.
you know how I did it.
Yeah, but Jonah Hill is what made it funny.
You can't just say
he rewrote the entire script himself. He was like, "We're not doing this."
I think Scorsese stayed cool by doing cocaine
Doing
for
coke.
50 years.
Huge cokehead.
Came out of it still a young man.
You know who else did that? Adolf Hitler.
That's how he stayed
He
cool.
was a big cocaine guy.
Did he do greenies? I feel like he must have been on something. The Nazis must have had good drugs, right?
They invented basically every drug.
Really?
Yeah, like PCP they invented by trying to make like super soldiers.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's the only one I think.
We-
Maybe methamphetamine too.
I feel like they must have made some kind
Yeah.
of meth shit. Because they were fucking hopped up, dude.
Yeah.
They made the strongest weed ever, but it was in Hitler's bunker when he killed himself.
No.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
we gotta find
Starring
it.
Seth Rogen.
It's down
It's
there.
like
It's down
we
there.
gotta go get the weed.
Find
We
out.
gotta get the, and it's called Inglorious Potheads. Fucking call it Danny McBride as fucking some German guy that talks like a Southerner for some reason. You are not going to fuck up my Auschwitz. This is my Auschwitz. Get the hell out. My Auschwitz.
Danny McBride, have you guys watched Vice Principals? That's just pretty good.
Aren't
I
people
saw a
mad that
couple
it's
episodes.
problematic?
It's problematic, but it's
one-
not. It's not
There was
problematic.
one
actually.
article.
Man, have you ever read
It's
the pilot
just Kenny
for
Powers
Eastbound and
too.
Down?
It's incredible.
Have I read it?
It's so
Yeah,
fucking
not
fun.
watch it. Read the actual
Yeah,
pilot.
No.
There's like one line in there. It's just like dropping N-bombs, but racistly.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I love Eastbound and
It's
Down,
still very
man.
funny.
It's my favorite show.
It was so
Just
good.
because
that show changed the game.
I feel
mad.
like this new show is just the same thing, though, right?
Yeah, but that's sort of what.
Whatever. Who
Yeah.
gives a shit? It's still funny.
But it's not exactly the
I
same
haven't
thing. It's
seen
a
it.
different. It's a different character, and the guy from fucking the guy who was in There Will Be Blood, and the other guy in it. What the fuck is his name?
What's he from?
He did the
Anton
Shoes in the
Chigurh?
Shield, and he
Michael Chiklis.
It was Michael Chiklis.
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
No, the other guy. He was in the and he played in There Will Be Blood. It was the guy's brother, Plainview's fake ass brother. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, and There Will Be Blood.
Yeah.
Oh,
The fuck is his name?
fucking Dano. Paul Dano?
No.
No.
He played his fake brother, the imposter. Fuck, what else was he in? He's been in a lot of stuff.
He's
He was
been in
Paul
stuff.
Dano was
Was
only
he-
supposed to play the first brother in There Will Be Blood, and P.T. Anderson liked him so much
Yeah.
as the first brother that he was like, yo, you'll just play the other guy too.
Wow.
And that's why it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
weird.
I don't know if... I mean, I always, love watching his movies,
Yeah.
but there's so much shit in there where I'm like, why did he do this?
Right,
I can't
right.
figure it out.
I feel like he's making it up as he goes along.
Right, yeah.
I read the first draft of The Master, and I was like,
Oh, man.
this guy doesn't even have a movie here.
Yeah.
It's not a movie. He's sort of... there's this woman, Megan Ellison, who's that guy from Oracle's daughter, Larry Ellison. She's
Yeah.
basically like...
She owns Annapurna Pictures or whatever.
She's basically like a patron of the arts.
Yeah.
She's like, I want to let the best directors just fuck around and do their thing.
Yeah.
And so basically he has sort of a blank check whenever he makes a movie.
Interesting.
That's why
Yeah.
he made Blank Check.
Yeah.
It's actually about his
It is true.
experience.
Mr.
in the film
Macintosh,
industry.
yeah.
That was a fucking good ass fucking movie, dude.
Blank
I beat
check?
off to that woman.
Yeah, did we talk about how the Property Brothers are basically building that, like, this? Remember in Blank Check you had a slide?
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the
yeah.
bedroom?
Awesome.
The Property Brothers did
Have
that in their own
house.
Really?
They're like, we have a slide in our bedroom that we share that goes all the way into the pool, and we built a movie theater in the backyard. I'm convinced they never hit puberty.
Do you think that's the next
probably
thing
fuck each
after like, so there was like gay liberation, trans liberation? Do you think twin gay brother liberation is the next thing?
Twin
Incestual twin gay brothers?
twin gay property brother.
Gay property bros?
Those guys fucking would be a sight. I'd love to see it.
Probably, I would watch that on HGTV after dark.
Yes, this is Cumtown After Dark. Have you
Yeah.
guys
Going
been
back
coming?
to
I would actually not watch them fuck, but I would watch them. You remember that Josh Hartnett movie where he can't fuck for like 40 days?
Yeah.
yeah, 40 Days and 40 Nights.
Yeah,
Shannon Sossaman
the bored white guy movie where he just decides not to beat off or fuck.
for Lent.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
It's Lent. Remember the feather coming scene?
Yeah.
Oh,
where
that
he
was
blows
hilarious.
that feather along that woman until she comes. Watch the Property Brothers do that. That's what I want to see. As the Property Brothers have a feather blowing cum session.
Fuck, man, making each other come by tickling their dicks would be so good.
But then they just have to go back to being the Property Brothers.
I was saying
Like
this-
on the next episode, they're like, it's a 3.5 bedroom. Well, we like it, but what were you guys doing with that feather?
Fuck. Yeah, we should do that. We should write that.
Do
pilot.
Hawaiian women actually wear coconut bras?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
under their t-shirts.
I mean, have they ever done that though, or was that just something
I
somebody
mean, probably in
made up
the like 1700s before we like took their country
before we
from
fixed
them.
them?
Yeah,
Yeah, we brought them into the light.
What was his name? King something.
King Dole.
King Leonidas,
Dole pineapples.
Yeah.
Hawaiian King Leonidas.
Didn't just a pineapple company just straight up stole Hawaii, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think
someone
so.
someone smart would know this.
I think so.
How the United States went over to Hawaii and just said this is ours now?
I think a fucking company wanted to get the pineapples, and they were just setting up shop, and then they just fucked up some queen.
Nah, okay. It wasn't pineapples. It was bananas, and it belonged to all the natives. And then King K. Rool came in and stole all the bananas from the Kong family.
Yes.
Donkey and Diddy.
Donkey and Diddy.
That's true, that's
Donkey
right.
Kong being
Dwayne the Rock Johnson's father.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
A Hawaiian.
Mm-hmm.
A Samoan Hawaiian.
They are huge. They're huge people.
Enormous.
You think they have big dicks?
I went to high school with a bunch of Pacific Islander kids, and they are gimunga, and the women are just as big.
Do you think
they are?
It's all the fish in their diet. They eat all that fish and butter.
The poi?
Yeah, they do poi.
What's poi?
It's like their thing, the Hawaiian dish they're into.
I thought they eat Spam.
They
I thought
love fried Spam.
I thought they
nuts for it.
ate at Shaka Taco.
You know what I was doing? I went to the beach with my friends. We were like making up fake like Hawaiian slang.
Oh yeah, you told me.
We were like, look at this behe over here, yo. Like, hey, like this beach is locals only, bro. So like, you get off our beach, fucking behe, dude. We don't want to see you around here, bro.
Is that a Hawaiian accent?
Yeah. Locals only, bro.
It sounds almost like you're saying loco only. And then it's a
sort
Mexican.
You know, I never understood.
Same shit, dude.
Was
It's like
the,
4,000 miles away, but it's the same shit.
The Hawaiian Punch guy. Why does he have antlers?
I think that's his hair.
That's his hat, dude.
Oh, it's his hat.
It's like a Hawaiian hat.
Oh,
It's like a beach hat.
well, that solves
Fucking
that.
idiot. Now, we never got to
question,
the point
folks.
where do you guys think they have big dicks?
The Samoans.
Because they are also Asian.
No.
Are they just fat and are big and have
You know, that's
little
actually
dicks?
a myth that Asians have dicks. It's not true. Yeah, they actually breed through chi. Ever see that? Where they do the karate where they don't touch each other?
Oh, and then a baby comes out of a woman's pussy?
Yeah.
Nice.
That's how they...
Or do they split
My
off like
friend,
yeast?
when I was a kid, my friend Tommy used to swear to me that Allen Iverson was immaculately conceived. That someone came long distance and the skeet flew into his mom's vagina. She was never penetrated
Why would...
until Allen Iverson was born.
Why was that something that your
I don't know.
friend
I
believed?
thought that was, I was like, oh, okay, that's
Well,
true.
Jews are still waiting for the Messiah. That's probably the funniest part about being Jewish.
So what you're saying
Wait,
is his friend thought Allen Iverson was the Jewish Messiah.
Well, yeah. I mean,
I don't think that's part of being the Messiah. I think that's just part of the Jesus narrative.
it is, but who cares? Well, I just love that. Like, I mean, if you're
If
actually,
you're the Messiah, your
if
parents
you're-
cannot fuck.
right? If you're actually like Jewish, your parent and you're a boy, your like parents think you might be the Messiah.
Oh, that's hilarious.
So no matter what, they're going to be disappointed with you because that's not real.
Yeah.
It's a good point.
Yeah.
Did your parents think you were the Messiah?
Kind of.
Do they
in a
still?
lot of very unfair ways, yes.
Do they still think maybe?
Oh, I mean, they just... Yeah, they think I'm... I should be way more successful than I am.
Right.
Like the president or something.
Yeah, of course.
And
You
if
think-
I,
You think you could still be the president?
Well, I did talk about having a sex slave beat me off on this podcast.
That's fine, dude. It's
So-
all out there. Trump's
So...
had a fat Howard Stern.
That's the thing, man. You just stay problematic and you never have to worry about it.
That's what Trump taught us.
Yeah.
You might be president, Nick.
I know. Trump might be president.
He's not.
You say that with such confidence.
No.
Yeah, I have no confidence. I wish I
The
did.
math doesn't work.
Oh, the math doesn't work?
Yeah, the math. Dude.
You know
math?
math doesn't work? I don't know, folks. Maybe 6 million, but
Yeah, let's
maybe the
crunch,
Second Amendment people
let's-
could take a look at
let's
those
crunch
numbers.
those numbers.
Yeah.
Dude, if he started fucking doubting the Holocaust, that would be awesome. That would be fucking hilarious.
He's great. I'm so glad that we're at least going to hear from him for the next
For
year and
sure.
a half, 2 years, no matter what happens.
Do you think he's gonna have like a really cool meltdown, like tantrum when he loses, or he'll just say that
He's
it was
already
rigged?
saying it was rigged, which is crazy.
He'll say it's rigged. Yeah,
Yeah, dude, he might legit like start his own network.
that's what I think he's gonna do. Is because he just
Trump
wants to have his
News.
own Fox News. Yeah,
He's gonna have.
he
Trump
already has an
News.
audience, dude. He's gonna get 40% of the vote at least. It's gonna be so impressive. He literally has come
That's
out
crazy.
against
He will get
every
40.
type of person.
Yeah.
I was like the other
That's
day
not
trying to
white.
think of a group that he hasn't disliked, and I was
The
like,
Basque. What does he say about the Basque?
I thought like Native Americans maybe, but no, he fucking hates them because he blames them for the casinos failing in Atlantic City.
Pocahontas.
That's hilarious.
And Pocahontas.
Goofy Elizabeth.
Goofy Elizabeth. He's literally come out against every single group, including women. The only group he hasn't talked shit about is white men.
I don't know. I think he's great.
Just vote to send a message, baby. Just like Kumia.
That's what it is. It's message signaling. It's signal messaging. That's what voting is. I learned that from Michael Foodie's Facebook page. You want to message signal with your vote.
Foodie is smart as shit.
Yeah. He's real smart.
I'm not going to vote.
You're not going to vote?
Nah.
I haven't voted since 2008 for anything.
Yeah?
Why?
Who did you vote for in 2008?
Barack Obama.
Young Barack Obama, bitch.
Really?
Yeah.
You find that shocking?
No.
Yeah. I had a hard look at it, and I was like, you know what?
I'm voting for Jill Stein, bitch.
If John McCain was a better pilot, he wouldn't have got caught.
Hell yeah.
So
I only like winners.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
That's how he started his
what?
campaign.
It is sort of true that he wasn't a very good pilot.
Well, yeah, because
his parents were like naval royalty.
Yeah, he got skipped ahead.
Yeah, but he was like a gold star POW. You couldn't be a better war hero than John McCain.
He's 100%
He was really
warrior.
good at being a prisoner,
and he refused to get fucking released until everyone else gets released. That's crazy, dude. I would have been
like smashed his teeth out of his mouth.
Yeah, they were
and,
so
broke
mean
his arms.
to him. Yeah,
I
would have killed my fucking.
You don't understand what they didn't. What they didn't do. Why didn't they just fuck him?
No,
they definitely fucked him.
You think they fucked him?
Oh yeah,
they probably put some things in his ass.
I'd ask him. Do you know Michael Foodie, his prank on John McCain he wants to pull? What? He wants to have like a big ceremony, like a stadium, and it says like America #1 or like put America first, something about like being patriotic, and then have a hat. This is all pre-Trump with the Make America Great Again hat. But have a hat that says like America is #1 or put America first, and like present it to John McCain, but put it on the floor.
Oh, that's...
and like and say like, all right, and then we give him the hat because he can't lift his arms above his head. He'd have to like squirm like a worm on the ground to put the hat on. I don't know. I think it's a pretty mean prank.
That sounds like a good ass prank to pull on.
Yeah.
John McCain.
Call that the Shanghai hat. That was like one of the ways they tortured him.
Make him put a hat on like a little bitch.
Do you know about the ways they tortured him?
Yeah,
they fucked his ass up.
They'd like tie your hands behind your back and then like raise you from your hands, so it would just dislocate your shoulders.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
So that's why he can't.
That's why he can't raise his arms. Why he can't do the wave at stadiums.
He looks hilarious. Yeah.
Bob Dole has his dead arm for being like gunned down by German machine gun
Dude, did you see
fire.
Bob Dole at the fucking RNC?
The pants?
That guy is...
his pants were so good.
His nipples.
Pants ruled.
Yeah. Like, why'd they trot him out? That guy, there's no way he can mentally even make a decision for who he wants to support for president.
He literally had his belt wrapped around his armpits. Like,
awesome.
It was literally right under his titties.
God.
Oh, shit, was so funny.
It's going to be fucking terrible being old.
Here's our hilarious commentary on it. Did you see that shit? Ooh, I tell you, boy. Boy, I tell you, shoot.
I tell you what.
Shoot, boy, shoot.
Cumtown after dark, bitch. We get wild.
Melania Trump is like Russian spy, KGB style, and that's why he's pro-Putin, because that's Putin's secret wife.
Yes.
Think about it.
That is what I think.
Then he wins. She's like infiltrated the White House. Putin takes over. We become Russia. Pretty cool, right?
That's it, baby. That's it.
Yeah.
What do you mean that's it?
That's what his is.
Were we saying anything funny this week?
I don't think so.
No, we had a thing we were doing, right?
What?
On the truck?
Oh, fuck. We didn't plug the show at all either.
What show?
We're doing a show Monday.
Oh, we had that roast battle this week.
Oh, yeah. We also did a roast battle. It was good.
Beat Stav.
Nick barely. It was really came down to the wire. He barely squeaked it out.
did really good. You guys should watch the video.
Unanimous decision.
Pretty well,
from all
not
the
unanimous.
judges.
Rich Voss did vote for me.
Because he said he felt bad for me.
I don't remember that exactly, but, either way, you guys make up your mind. A lot of people came up to me and said they thought I won, but it's, whatever. It's like a lot of, kind of up in the air. It was basically a tie, basically. Essentially.
Somebody.
We have a show on
sword.
Monday. We're all hosting a show on Monday at Come On Everybody. It's not.
The cum is spelled wrong.
It's spelled C apostrophe.
It's spelled Mexican
M-O-N.
question mark COMO.
But yeah, you should come to that show, even though no one's listening anymore.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun. We're gonna fuck and eat pussy on stage, right, guys?
Yeah.
No, I feel like there was something I wanted to mention that we were saying.
What were we saying on set? That was very funny.
Yeah, we were. Oh, there was the tour, the Cleveland-Boston tour.
Wait,
I forgot the
guy.
setup for that. No, I ruined
Oh
it.
no,
we'll do it next
this
time.
guy's like, yeah, I saw.
No, I already ruined it.
I went around all summer. I saw Jane's Addiction.
Oh yeah, it was Jane's
Jane's Addiction,
Cleveland-Boston tour.
Cleveland, Boston.
It's like
tour.
9:12 Cleveland, 9:13 Boston, 9:14 Cleveland, 9:15 Boston, 9:16 Boston, 9:17. That's right, baby, Cleveland.
Just the T-shirt.
Yeah.
That would be a really funny
Yeah, that'd be a
T-shirt
cool
to make.
t-shirt.
Yeah.
Jane's Addiction, just going back. And
That
forth
wasn't the
between-
funny thing though. That we were. I forgot what we were riffing
Yeah,
on
what the
now.
fuck was it?
It doesn't.
Whatever,
matter.
Making
dude.
fun of one of those idiots we worked with.
We're an hour in. Who gives a fuck?
The guy we were working with thought both me and Adam were named Matthew.
He kept calling us Matthew.
He'd be like,
pretty good.
Matthew?
Matthew, can I get a hand over here?
Yeah.
Which Matthew?
He dressed both of us as Matthew. What the fuck was the... we should have thought about this.
What are you gonna do,
Before the
guys?
pod, I should have written it down.
Yeah, we were at Chelsea Piers. We talked about that. We want to do a show. It's about New York rich girls. Right?
Yeah.
One of them saying, "I'm Chelsea Piers and I'm rich, and I just love shopping and having sex." And then her friend is Madison Square Garden, and then they have a Korean friend, Kim Park Slope. But she just looks Korean. She's like, I'm a real New Yorker, just like the rest of them. She has like a normal voice,
Right.
but she's Korean.
That's always funny when you're in Chinatown and you see like a Chinese cop in Chinatown.
Yeah.
And then they just talk. They're like, "Hey, what the fuck are you doing?"
Well,
You
no, there's a
expect
lot
them
of
to, like, be
there's a
a
lot of
Chinese
old
guy.
school Chinese Chinatown guys that are like, "Hey, who's this guy over here?"
yeah.
And then they're like wearing like a fishing vest and
Yeah.
aviators. And they're still
Nice.
Chinese as shit.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm trying to play mahjong this afternoon. You know, a place where a fella could hang out. You know what I mean? Hey, how you doing? But they still fuck up the LRs.
Yeah, you want to get to Williamsburg, you take the R train.
This plane's 40 minutes late. What the hell is going on with this plane?
Oh, do you remember when you, me, and Jake were laughing about a girl using having the LR problem using Tinder?
I was trying to do that
Swipe
as a bit. That
left.
wasn't me and Jake. I was trying to do that as a bit on stage, but it's too racist. It's like I kept matching with Chinese girls on Tinder. And it was like, I was joking, it was because she was using like the
Siri
speech commands.
Speech commands.
And she's
yeah.
like, swipe left.
It says swiping right.
Swiping right. No, swipe left.
That's so stupid and
Yeah, I know.
racist.
Yeah,
So
man, I had
dumb.
so much fun just saying racist shit in Chinatown when I lived there. And I would just walk around laughing at those people all day long.
And now you live in Bed-Stuy, and
Yeah.
if you say a racist thing, someone throws a fucking garbage can through the front window of your pizza store,
They
right?
ruin your pizza restaurant. They take all the pictures of Italian guys off the walls. Whew. Well, I think that was a fun riff
That was
to
a
end it on.
Good fun riff.
Yeah, we saved it maybe a little bit.
I don't know. Who knows? Thanks. Good night.